Alright, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you can hear somewhat of the music. And if you can't, I can raise it a little bit. It's a little bit low. Anyhow, it's just background noise anyway. And we're gonna continue on this one today. Because it's fun, and I want to keep fun. I'm gonna come back to some other stuff in a not too distant future, but today we shall do this one. So, oops. Just gonna do a couple of fixes of this. That's what those ones are. Okay, so how big? Oh, that's nice. That's good. I'm gonna see what we can do about this. No, the opacity on that one a little bit more. Henchmen, indeed. The henchmen of doom. I'm not 100% sure about the eyes of the big dude. Bigger dude. So we might make some adjustments to that one, but we'll see. Or we do it like this. That's... Okay, hold a sec. Oh, not like that. I'm gonna make a little bit of a palette up here that I can use the same colors over and over again without risking them to vanish. How was the first day of the week? Was the first day of the week okay? Okay. Hello, Morior. Some of these ones might look a little bit similar-ish, but it's mainly to put... You gotta go back to work tomorrow? Tomorrow, you say? You had a day off today? Okay. Took some vacation. Ah, yeah, no, that's fair. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. No, here it is. We're just gonna do black. Oh wait, we're not gonna do black. We're gonna do a different. We're gonna do that one. This one we will do black. Lines. Lines! Okay. We're gonna see if we can make this one a little bit more interesting. We're gonna try our best. This is at 100%, so this is how you know, big it is. If you want to put it like that. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna take these ones. That's not the one we're gonna use. We're gonna use another brush. I'm gonna go to. Let's use. Are we gonna use the lines? Ooh, that's a bit heavy. That's still quite heavy. Hello, Peter Frost. This is better. Oops. So I want it to still have a little bit of that texture, but I don't need it to have I don't need it to have that strong texture from the that I have on the lines from the pen alternative. Okay. So we're gonna keep his head pretty much these ones. These colors, and then I will actually move to have a bit different colors of the other lines. Like so. So as you will see on this particular figure, most of the straight up lines will be very similar. But then when I get to things like the eyebrows and whatnot, we're gonna start adding slightly different. It will be a little bit more detail added. How's everyone doing today then? Beyond the fact of being unhappy about having to go back to work. Sleepy? Making most of my day out? Yes. I would do the same. No, that one's not gonna work. I think I'm gonna put this one. Maybe we put an extra here. Yes. I need him to look a little bit more, a little bit shifty. They're all very shifty. But he's extra shifty. Okay, so now that this one moves backwards in space, we actually have a bit of shift in the colors. And this is one of the main reasons why I'm doing the excuse me, I need to sneeze. Ain't nobody need to hear that one. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to remake the lines as well, but to be able to do that one proper though, I need to have darker background, I think. Or I just need to okay. Vinny the Pangolin and Shifty the Lizard, yes. Extra Shifty Lizard. Okay. One of the benefits of actually having done the prep work a little bit earlier is that I now can sort of follow that one a little bit. Oops. Without having to worry too much about it. But I needed a little bit darker. A little bit darker behind there. Because as you may or may not know, this one opens up for possibilities to paint in these fellas better. That was too bright. Okay, we're gonna there we go. change the whites on that one because that's better. You might ask yourself, why am I doing it like this? And there is a very simple and good explanation for that one and reason for that one. And that is that this will now form my underpainting. And my underpainting will then help with the rest of the color works on top. So I'm painting this one in a specific, slightly desaturated, but still, you know, still very much with colors feeling, and then I can paint on top of that one to make things look better afterwards, and hopefully it will look better. When we get there, this dude is the easy one to paint as well, so the other one is the Vinny is more difficult. Vinny's the difficult one. So anyone has any plans for this week? Any exuberant or otherwise something good plans? No plans this week, just catch up on work stuff. Yes. That makes sense. Cleaning and then tea party. Yes. Yeah, I don't think we had anything planned really this week in particular. Towards the weekend we're gonna get back to more D&D, but save this one quickly. Give me a quick moment. Speaking of tea, you're going to make me some. Yes, do please help yourself to some. Sorry, there's something acting up on this side. Shall be better shortly, hopefully. Here we go. Right. Yes. Okay. There. And now fill up the glass and continue with this fancy boy. That's the blender. see, maybe I should, oh. I was about to say I'm gonna make him slightly brighter. That was less bright than I thought it was gonna be. This is a little bit more. So we're trying to keep a little bit of that texture feel. I am trying to keep a little bit more of that textured feel. Maybe, just maybe, we are going to make his eyes pop a little bit as well. Just a tad. Okay. And then we make it sit a little bit nicer together. The goal here is really to make it look a little bit more painterly, and I think he's turning into some sort of weird chameleon, which is not bad at all. It's just different expectations of what he's supposed to be. All right. Shifty is giving off David Bowie vibes. Aha. Maybe he is. I was almost said maybe he's a space cowboy, but that's different band. Oops. The idea is that Shifty is gonna give off Shifty vibes. But I'll take David Bowie vibes, that's also good. Oops. That's fine. Shifty is a chameleon then, yes. At least he gives that vibe, no? Like zoo. Hopefully it's not bad that he's a chameleon. Lizard. Wow, chameleon, lizard. He gives off sort of those vibes. See? See what I did there? I made it kind of work. I'm gonna give him some bushy eyebrows though. That's why he's shifty. Because he has bushy eyebrows. Plot twist, Shifty is an undercover cop. I mean, that would be a proper plot twist. But he's also the one who's teaching everyone how to hide bodies. This might cause problems for Shifty in the long run. Oi, oi, oi. He's in too deep, he can never get out. Ah. The tales of Shifty is a tale to be told for many. For his was a tale with no end, or something. He's a debt to the mafia he has to pay back, otherwise they might hurt his elderly mother. We're gonna need to have feelings for these people. That's what you're telling me. Jag ser en Ferrari Lamborghini after him. Oh. That's a joke from another era. But it still checks out. A while back I made a bunch of characters for a TTRPG group. And the Keen of Yore. Keen made a remark on how one of the characters looked like his name would be Ferrari Lamborghini. That he looked like someone who was gonna be called Ferrari Lamborghini. I need to save soon. Because the program is saving for me right now. Okay, and now we need a proper white dot for this one, and a proper hey, red Puka nighttime. Ooh, Puka is good. Puka is good tea. I tend to like Puka's tea. Also, whenever anyone mentioned Puka tea, I have another tendency that I usually do, and that is think of a Korean little cartoon called Puka. I don't even remember where that one was airing, to be quite honest, anymore. I think it was on Cartoon Network back in the days, but I could be wrong. So now I've gone away from mostly from picking the colors and just focusing on using the same colors over and over. At a certain point you kind of need to go back and pick the colors again, because otherwise it will get all muddied up. But for the most part the colors are gonna be here already. As you can see, I'm kind of making sure that it's not proper dark. There's no full black on this one. Or at least you should be able to see that one. So yes. Just randomly, it's okay. Randomly filling this one up with, not randomly, but filling this one up with the colors that should fit with the, mainly the lighting situation. But also a little bit with the colors that we're gonna eventually put. So the main thing that these ones are gonna do is they're gonna inform, or they're gonna help with putting everything together. Because even if I then later Even if I would make him green, and I will make the pangolin Vinny maybe, I don't know, brown or something, or a different kind of color. When I do that one, I will make sure that part of this stuff actually sips through, so that they feel like they sit together a little bit better. It's an old trick, all the ancient tricks. But like I said, you know, I'm trying my best to make sure that it actually has a little bit of texture. He's supposed to look like a lizard, right? So we're trying to make sure that he looks like a lizard. Harry. Now. I could have him stick his tongue out. Yes, I could. But then I would have to change his entire... And then I would have to change his face a little bit. I'm not sure I want to do that one. So we're gonna stick to this one for now. But we might indeed make him do that one later on. So that's where we started today, and this is where we're at now. It feels like it actually could work. He's looking handsome? Yes. Maybe. I will ponder it. I'm not at all dismissing it. That's not at all what I'm doing. I'm just pondering how to. Oh wow, wrong color, Kronk. I'm gonna paint this side of his trench coat down, and then we're gonna call it quits for today. Okay, but he's gonna need to have this one over here as well. So like I said, I'm kind of picking the colors a little bit to fit with the overall color scheme. So that's why his jacket kind of feels like it's in the right range. That is definitely done on purpose. I said I was gonna just do the one side, but I'm doing the other side now as well, because that's how I am. Okay. must admit that one of the main reasons why I'm still going strong with this one is because it's fun. But I do need to stop soon because I feel my energy levels dropping, and that's not a good moment. That's not a good point to be at. Okay, so very shortly we're gonna do a time lapse. I gotta go a little bit farther. You know, if you're on a roll and all that jazz. All right. The only thing missing on this one now, as far as the actual trench coat goes, is his buttons. But that one shall be for another day. Save. And time-lapse time. In case anyone is wondering, I'm also working on stuff on the side. Out of streams, I'm working on things that I already have in order. Let's do a time lapse. And thank you so much for being here. And hopefully you will come and see me do more painting on Friday. We'll see what it will be, but it may be this one, it might be one of the other ones, but for now we're gonna do time lapse. Thank you for being here, and take care. Bye bye.